I was driving to pick up my little girl in the morning and came upon this house, and I saw smoke rolling off the eaves. So I pulled over on the side of the street, and there's a gentleman right by the front door, and I asked him, is there anybody inside? He said, there's a couple people. Seeing the smoke, I could know how quickly fires can spread. I just went through the front door to find who I could. And there's an elderly woman who was kind of wandering around the living room area, and she was confused. At that point, I'm like, you need to leave. You need to get out. And I kind of ushered her over to the front door where she walked out.
Just going down the road, and I just saw some smoke coming across the road, and I thought it must be a grass or a brush fire or something like that. And then as I got closer, then I recognized that it was a single-family home. And I just got on the radio that's in my truck, and I asked dispatch if they had been notified of a fire at this location. And she said that they had, and I said, this is going to be a working fire.
And then I ran back in, hollering into the house to see if anyone was in there. And there's a guy who answered in his bedroom behind a closed door. I said, your house is on fire, you need to get out. Like, yeah, I'm putting my shoes on. I went back outside thinking he's gonna be right behind me. So we were all kind of out front standing there, and he wasn't coming out. So I went back in and hollered through the door again. I said, you need to get out. We all walked out. At that point, there were flames coming off that side of the house that were going up into the sky, but everybody was out and okay.
By the time I parked my truck and got out, the fire, the windows broke out, and then it was basically the first, half of the first level was just totally involved with fire. Then I noticed some people by the front door. Mark Wetzel was getting the occupants out. I just went up to them and just said, is this the only people in the house? And they just told me, we got everybody out of the house.
I'm a news photographer, so a lot of times I go to breaking news, or I'm in situations where I need to be very aware of what's going on around me. I'm kind of trained to respond like that. So I pulled up, I recognized immediately the situation, and I didn't really have to think about it.
I give him a lot of credit for just taking the initiative to get in there and do it.